Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm the Sonic Geek. Here with me again is Game Wiz.
I was told there'd be a beach.
And it is time for more Persona 5 Royal.
Taba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains. Okay?
Besides, leave the fighting to me. I am the Mortal Kombat announcer after all.
Sure you'll be alright.
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
There we go.
Just don't do anything stupid and reckless while you're gone. Must resist stupidity impulse.
Meanwhile, at the beach.
The beach is packed.
Yep.
Packed.
Yusuke.
Sorry.
And of course Yusuke would do his typical art thing. We have now hit the typical anime trope. There's always a beach episode.
Ryuji's just like...
Cut your tongue. Come on.
Are we messing with
Sounds about right. And the music playing in the background sounds suspiciously like elevator music.
A little bit. Pan up.
This is perfect.
Take that damn towel off, Futaba.
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Beach time!
Oh, it's so hot.
It's the beach, you dumbass.
People here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then. You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
Ramen, I think.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good? What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
Very much so.
What do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. We could
Fun.
only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
Oof.
Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it.
the
I don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You have a point.
Right? right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
A lady's hearts. Swimsuits.
Oh, that's an Opie answer.
Made fun of us
Yep.
and all? Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see.
And now the ancient Persona pastime.
Reality as well.
Operation Babe Hunt Try.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
You can watch over our stuff. Failure number 1.
Yep. And then
Failure number 2.
Yusuke. And failure number 3.
3 failures. You're out.
You know what? At least the player isn't directly involved this time around.
I don't know.
Oh God.
This looks kind of bland to me. Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
Not quite.
I love that Yusuke just walks right off.
Just like doop doop doop.
We really did teach him right, didn't we?
Oh no!
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts? Is it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No, no more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
You know, honestly,
I
God, I
know,
do think
just-
this is.
Grabbing lobsters.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale, and so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man,
God damn it, Yusuke.
when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I
Yeah,
have
They're
nature study.
lobsters.
shaken as vigorously as this since the first time An entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our
Quick, Yusuke, throw one of your lobsters.
Party too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you?
Where's Futaba?
Time with kids like them.
Good question.
Interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Oh, damn.
Let's just let the
Makoto with the sick burn.
We'll be going now.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
I would have loved it if she just up and punched one of them right in the face.
She probably would have.
Are those lobsters?
There they are.
One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely
Futaba.
for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today.
It's like, come on, give me the lobster, give me the lobster.
Worth it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
new.
this feels different. Atta girl.
We should
Spike!
probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Yay!
Hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Change of heart.
Isn't that about palaces?
Mm-hmm.
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth.
So now the question becomes, how did she figure out about that in the first place?
Nothing I could do by myself.
To steal your heart?
Probably the notes
Logic in so
and
many ways.
her mother had when she was alive.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the
Well,
Phantom Thieves.
how did she find out about them to make those notes in the first place is what I mean.
I learned that you were near me.
Futaba looks at you with shifty eyes. Runs away.
So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was
Number one.
Raven's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You are our only hope.
And two,
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Of course.
There's nothing to join.
But you already agreed to join us before.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
The psychotic breakdowns.
Mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
Very specialized one.
Out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything,
you're fine.
Dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more.
You are a good bus driver.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
Here we go.
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave
I still
this
want
to
those two to have a one-on-one fight.
There's no time
Me too.
to decide on Futaba's codename.
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Two on the nose.
Mech?
PC?
PC.
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Goggles.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
Ouch!
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Glasses. Internet.
Internet?
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Fun fact. Her codename is only Oracle in the English version.
Man.
Everywhere else it's Navi, right?
The rumored
Yep.
Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes
Yep,
to
it
you.
is.
To think you'd be the daughter
Doesn't
of
she
a
also
man
have like a
who's-
generic line that's like, hey, listen?
Mysterious fate.
I have no idea.
Should we get going?
I
then?
think so.
Yep. Let's go home.
If she does, that'd be fucking amazing.
I think she does, actually.
The incident with Medjed seems to have
Because
been
I
more
think,
effective
like,
than
during one of the confidant things, she'll be like that.
The Phantom Thieves support even
Oh,
Uh,
hello,
we'll see.
Mr. Buckethead.
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Standing there, plotting, looking at his matte painting.
Damn, I wish I had a window.
No problem. gonna beat the crap out of them. Fun fact, in this version of the game, Futaba actually has her own all-out attack thing.
Huh. This better mean she can actually fucking fight. Instead of
No,
just
I think
sitting
it's-
away and doing nothing.
I think it's more akin to how Rise does things in Golden, where she just kind of gets in on the all-out attack and boosts your damage.
Hmm.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Oh boy, more phone conversations.
Oh hey, Mishima.
Oh, it's a request. Yasuo Jochi. Got a lot of requests.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm in there too. Is this what it's like to feel photogenic?
There's a sandcastle. Oh, there is a sandcastle. Damn, that's a good sandcastle.
I'll take your word for it, man.
Let's see, Sojiro, the news, or Shogi?
I say Shogi.
You have a star persona on you, right?
Yep.
Hooray.
Going to Los Angeles for a school trip soon. You know, we might...
It's not foreshadowing anything. It's not.
Might
No,
not
seriously,
be.
it's not.
Well, that depends on the game. On whether or not it is. Okay, I can close out of that because we're done with that. Star. Let's go to a secondhand bookstore. Hooray! Booktown.
Woohoo!
All right.
Go by yourself for some shopping if you so desire.
Hey, do you like books?
You're such a quick learner. We find something to help you train on your own. Also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. For good
For
luck.
good luck, you eat that. Interesting.
Oh,
Fellow competitor, apparently.
Hmm. Man, not too many people can brag about taking a Monday off.
Yep. Out shopping with your boyfriend. Well, fuck you too, lady.
sorry.
Look, we're not dating yet. Maybe later.
Must have been the katsu.
I think that's one of the answers that gives you maximum points, too.
It is! Actually. Oh, that's good.
Those goddamn boomers.
Oh,
I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. Fun fact, Hifumi was actually originally going to be one of the Phantom Thieves.
I wonder what her code name would have been.
That's a wonderful question. Don't think we'll ever know.
Majima. There.
What do you think about them? They're cool. Ba-doom, 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 boom. Ba-doom, 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 boom, boom.
Hey, give you courage, then why don't you join us? Join us, and together we can rule the galaxy. Wait a minute. That's not right at all.
How do they change it? Really are quite off topic. You usually don't talk this much. You're someone I can confide in. A confidant, if you will. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing.
Rank 4.
All right.
There's a book that I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
until next time.
Don't worry about it. I was shocked, though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. It's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi.
Oh, congratulations, you do now.
I was about to say, I might recommend Yusuke, but,
Yusuke might just talk about art.
Exactly.
And only art.
Where shall we go next? Too many places I'd like to visit. I cannot narrow it down to one. I feel the same way about doing. Go ahead.
Throw a dart.
I feel the same way about doing these Let's Plays. There's so many games I want to do and record.
Too many video games.
Pretty much. The next day. Oh, not yet.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know? Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and
Morgana's just like, I can see the future!
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Meanwhile, in the metaverse. Oh wait, this is one of Morgana's dreams.
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Uh-huh.
That's racist. Cats get sunburned?
You're thinking that my entire body's covered in fur, aren't you? I've got none on my pads. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
You are some weird thing.
That's... well... if what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either.
Useless nothing, you boost my healing skills.
I can't wait to turn back to being a human.
Who you calling useless?
Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Of course.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Yay! Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Oh boy, now Morgana can whack people with a fan.
Bet he's gonna have fun using that on Ryuji.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night.
That's where Morgana just uses his melee weapon instead. Everyone gets a fan except for Yuji. He gets stabbed. Insert Yuji. For real? Here.
As for me, I'm done for.
I should have actually put that on my soundboard.
Yes, you should.
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Gomenasai.
I think he's learned his lesson. More
Has he?
Why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
Kasumi.
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer?
Oh boy, new stuff.
Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me.
Something tells me that's not going to go smoothly.
Before summer vacation.
Probably not.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
Kasumi.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless
Sounds like high school sports to me.
Such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. there's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Question, why would anyone but Ren fucking care?
That's a very good question.
Spotlights on a topic everyone's talking
I mean, we're supposed to care because technically we're her friend. The others, I don't know.
Shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders.
I mean, it's not even like what they did with Marie in Golden, where we introduce her to the rest of the team. Like, we're the only ones who are hanging out with her.
This is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh, crossword. All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves. Who they are, whether they're good or bad, starting to give me a headache. The more famous we get, the more mementos opens up. Sounds like an excuse to me.
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
Aw. Having some dumb cat guide us.
Damn. Wait it on
yeah.
thick.
Well, I mean, considering what's coming up, they gotta have them double down on it. Alright. Speaking of next time, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we will see you guys next time.
Later, folks.